What is good, everybody? It is Sunday night, 5 p.m., March 22nd, 2026. And that means it is time for film and box office news live with the Council of Comics. And we are doing Beasts of No Nation, part of Steve Bizzle's war movies. So let's get into this.
Day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, everybody, and welcome to Film and Box Office News Live with the Council of Comics. I'm here, Steve Bizzle's here, Clip on Comics here, Green Shirt Guy is here, and the producer is here, and he's setting up a few things real quick. And how is your Sunday, guys? Your week in bed?
It was interesting.
Interesting.
I went to that new con in Danbury yesterday, which is Anthony from Newburgh Toy Show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he put it together, and it was nice. You know, a lot of space. It was one of those big, puffy soccer domes, right? And but the thing is, like, I would not have known about it if Dave and Lucas, who I previously had on my channel to promote their Kickstarters, hadn't told me about it and said, "Hey, aren't you going? This is near you." So I really feel like there was something to be desired in the advertising. But Benny and I went. And, you know, and the usual thing, we rated the dollar bins. And by the way, Tiger Shark's first appearance was sitting there for $40. And Benny and I were both staring at it, you know? But we both came so broke. We're like, like, it was terrible. And I'm pretty sure he loves Namor more than I do. So, like, I was really trying to let him have the moment. But then I got distracted by dollar bin books. And I got two Nick Cardy Teen Titans books. I got the one with the original Firestar who became Red Star, and I got the one which is the first time they try to tell Donna Troy's origin. So that was fun.
Wow, it was a pretty good day.
I saw it on your Instagram.
Like I said, I watched a lot of basketball, like it's March Madness. So
yeah,
kind of been.
Did you see that Santa Clara, Kentucky game on Friday?
Some of it, yeah.
What did you see the end?
No. Well, maybe.
So Santa Clara hits a 3 to go up 3 with like 8.2 seconds left or something like that. Kentucky immediately inbounds the ball. The guy streaks the floor and chucks one from about 40 feet, banks it in to go to overtime.
Oh,
so
wow.
they both hit these ridiculous threes within like 10 seconds of each other.
The Clemson game was like that with girls yesterday.
Kentucky's men's basketball is not as good as it used to be.
It's not.
All right, guys.
You watched the girl?
Yeah, it's like some of the girls yesterday, like the Clemson game. They were playing. Forgot who they were playing, but yeah, they went into overtime like that, and it was good. Share the screen and the entire screen. So we're gonna talk about Steve Bizzle's movie a little bit. There we go. A little bit later, Beasts of No Nation. it's a good movie. Like, we'll talk about that a little bit
Agree to
later. But
disagree.
Striker, agree to disagree.
It is a good.
I thought it
movie.
was a good movie. And we will go into Striker. Head to the hashtag, get into the monthly giveaway, win. And we'll go right into the box office this week.
Oh wow!
Yeah, number one movie.
I've never heard of this movie.
What,
Oh, I read
Project
the
Hail
book. I
Mary?
just finished the book recently.
Yeah.
Never heard of the book either.
Oh,
It's the
it might
same
be
guy
there
who
in
wrote
the
The Martian.
it might be there in the chat if you wanted to get into it. It's so worldwide 140 million, 80 million domestic. I want to see it. I got like I said 6 hours left of the book, and I want to finish.
How much you say? Oh, you're
About
that's
6
right, you
hours.
got the audio book.
Yeah.
Right.
There's like 6 hours left.
Finished
I've been
it
enjoying it. They did a really good job
a
with the
little over a
audio
week ago,
book.
I think. I don't love the ending, so when you finish it, let me know what you think of the end.
Okay.
So I'm hoping. Rarely do I say this. I'm hoping they change a few things in the movie. One of them being the ending, but that's just me.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm like I want to finish the book to get like the book ending instead in case they do change it. I'm like
Sure.
I would like to see it, and so far the book's been pretty good. So Project Hail Mary, number one movie this week, 80,583,000. Hoppers is number two with 18 million. It's third week.
Wow.
And we'll just see what it did. Worldwide, it's up to 242 million.
Not bad.
That's
Domestic,
good.
it's 120. I think it's Pixar's like best movie in a while. Dun Haradar, The Revenge. Number three this week for 9,572,000. This might be a Bollywood movie.
That's got to be a Bollywood movie.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, 100%. Look at the first three words of the description. That's a Bollywood movie.
Okay. 13 million worldwide. Number
Not bad,
three.
considering.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
It's number three with 9,572,000. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. Number four this week, 9,100,000. Number five, Reminders of Him. Comes in at 8 million. Its second week out. Scream 7 comes in at number 6 with 4,300,000. This might have went to digital.
Which one, Scream 7?
Yeah, Scream 7. It might have went to digital.
To purchase. I don't think it's to fully, get it for free yet.
Okay. Gotcha. Goat, number 7, makes 3,500,000. Undertow comes in at number 8 this weekend, 3,015,000. Wuthering Heights coming in at number 9. Dropping, wow, what a big drop from 8 to 9. Wuthering Heights makes 475,000. Number 10,
2%
still in the
drop off.
yeah, like that's a drop. Number 10, Avatar, Fire and Ash, back in the top 10, 280,000. The Bride comes in at 11, making another 275,000.
Okay, I feel bad because I didn't think this movie was so terrible, but people are clearly not enjoying it.
Right.
You know what? I don't know if it's not enjoying it, but like if I was going to see like one movie and more, it's probably Project Hail.
Oh yeah, no, I get it, but jeez,
Oh, wow.
jeez,
Yeah.
I can only
beat-
imagine
the
two.
beatings that are being given out.
Jeez.
240,000. Send Help. 235,000. Epic. Elvis Presley in concert. 202,000. Toe. 131,000. And scroll all the way down here and Standout. The Ben Kajar story makes $977. Let's just see it. With no chance at ordinary life, he lived an extraordinary one.
Okay.
Wow. Extraordinary. 622,000. Biography, documentary, drama, sport. Interesting. Well, that's the box office this week. Project Hail Mary, the big winner. I think I'll see it probably next weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it tomorrow.
All right. And after the box office, we'll close this out. I don't need it. And put Striker in the hashtag, and we'll draw the first duck.
Oh, that poor kid.
Oh man, yeah, we'll talk about that too. Like he had him on the back, like carrying him, like Striker.
Yeah.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw. Where'd you get that?
Hey!
Got yourself a duck.
Mr. Fonseca.
Where'd you get that? Congratulations. And let me stop sharing real quick. I'll get you guys another hashtag in 1 second.
And I will share on today's Sunday night lineup.
Oh, there you go.
Today's Sunday lineup began with Bleecker Street Comics at 10:45 a.m. because that man knows when to start. And at 11 a.m., and I was 12 minutes late, you could catch me having comics and coffee with Carlos Collects Comics. He was a lovely guest. We went on for 2 hours. Great show. Go check it out. At what was actually 4:30 p.m., because apparently I am unaware of our latest sign change, who just wrapped up, is still 35C. Go check that out. He has these wonderful digest books that are in great condition that he's talking about. You are watching the Council of Comics right now. It's part 2 of C. Bizzle's War Trilogy, and we're going to watch this. We're going to review this traumatizing film called Beast of No Nation. Heroes for Hire Club at 6 p.m. will kick off with his Sunday Super Show Extravaganza. At 7 p.m., you can go to Kicking It with K-Pop. Of Thunder is her guest tonight, and they'll talk about their fundraising goals for their comic. At 7 p.m., you can also catch Comic Channel Origins with I Have Comic Issues and his guest, Uncanny Derek. And not at 8:30, because Mark went early. Mark decided to go early, didn't warn me whatsoever, just another early show, no excuses, just because, he's a breeder who doesn't have to freaking
Hey,
to
what's
anybody.
that supposed to mean? Reader.
It just means I'm mad at him, and I'm just choosing that word. So yeah, go back and watch that, because if you're looking for something at 8:30 tonight, it won't be that. And then at 9 p.m., Lando does return for a new weekly comic book roundup. Chia Pet will be his guest tonight, so please go check that out. That is actually happening. He conferred with me. People checked in with me to make sure that my times were correct. Now, some people, Mark, only checked in with me to tell me that I put up the wrong thumbnail and that their feelings were hurt. Well, while doing so, did not say, by the way, I'm not doing it at 8:30 today. And that's your Sunday lineup, everybody. Great stuff, everyone. It's just lovely. And I was gonna say, see, Bizzle, I got my win from Only Slabs, right?
Oh yeah. I think you was showing it off.
I did. Yeah,
Was it?
I did a little video.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy with that first Rocketeer, baby.
Nice.
C Bizzle, I chose this hashtag, but C Bizzle's Michigan had a good weekend this weekend. Both the men and the women won their games.
And the hockey team.
And the hockey team.
Yeah.
Michigan had a good weekend.
Yeah.
In
Archivist and Drift just checking in, but the comic book conversation will be on at 8:35 p.m. at Liberty Hill Comics. If you're into nerdy comic book repair stuff. Okay.
I'm just getting set up for the March movie madness, ladies and gentlemen.
I had it if you were.
We got it.
Well, let me see if I can get it, because if I can get it, then this is the way it's gonna run for me. So
Do it in the order I sent it,
yeah.
because it'll matter in a week or so.
Okay, so let me add that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's March movie madness. The Council of Comics will be picking the best movie out of all the movies we reviewed so far. So, last week we had a pre-round to get the numbers to exactly where they were. And now we're going to do our first bracket. It is the superhero bracket. Boom. Well, we got some great matchups here. We got The Dark Knight versus Batman Begins, with a known franchise. Blade versus Captain America, the First Avenger. Captain America Winter Soldier versus Glass. And Wakanda Forever versus Captain America Civil War. So let's start up. Yeah.
I'll just say this with this bracket. Unbreakable was just outside the running, and Glass was the highest rated of that trilogy, so that's why it made it. Unbreakable was just low enough that it didn't make it.
All right, so let's get the tourney started, shall we? All right, first up, The Dark Knight versus Batman Begins. I guess I'll start it off. I'm going to go, of course, with The Dark Knight. And then we'll go down the row. Seabiz will start off with you.
I'm always gonna go against Batman Begins, so I'm gonna go with The Dark Knight.
All right, Phil.
I am going with Batman Begins.
Wow.
Because I like that movie better. Yeah.
All right. Clifford, are you there? Clifford. Of course. Green shirt guy.
So Cliff's vote won't matter because I'm also going with The Dark Knight. I really enjoy Batman Begins, but The Dark Knight of that trilogy to me is the best. Heath Ledger just kills it.
I have returned. What am I choosing?
It really doesn't matter right now, but we would like to know your opinion. The Dark Knight or Batman Begins?
Dark Knight.
All right. Dark Knight wins 4-1. It advances to the next round. All right. Next up, Blade versus Captain America, the First Avenger. And we're going to start with C. Bizzle.
Easily Blade, because without Blade, none of the MCU movies would be around. So I'm going with Blade.
All right. Phil?
I am going with Captain America.
Okay. Clifford?
So it's Blade versus Captain America?
First Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, why?
Clifford, you have 5 seconds. 5.
It's a 4.
Blade.
Thank you, Clifford. I am also I'm with Cliff. Everybody get like 10 seconds if you want to say something. I love Captain America: First Avenger, one of my favorite MCU movies. But Seabizzle is right. Blade did start off, so I got to give it to him. Green shirt guy.
I love Blade as well. but to me, First Avengers is one of the best superhero movies ever. So I'm going Captain America.
All right, Blade wins 3-2, advancing on to the next round. Amazing. All right, next matchup: Captain America: Winter Soldier versus Glass. See Bizzle.
I'm going Winter Soldier. I think that's the best out of all the Captain Americas is Winter Soldier, so I'm going with that one.
All right, Phil.
I'm going to go. I am going to go Glass. I actually thought.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right. All right. Clifford.
I don't know. Winter Soldier probably came out at the very right time in my life. And yes, it is the best of the Captain America movies. I'm going Winter Soldier. I mean, and I have different respect for Glass, but I'm going Winter Soldier.
All right. I will also go Winter Soldier. It's a far superior movie than Glass, in my opinion. Far superior. Though Glass is great, so that's what it says about Winter Soldier. And Green Shirt Guy.
I like Glass. I don't think it's the best of the three. I still don't know why we rated it as high as we did, but we did. Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier wins 4-1, advancing to the next round. Final matchup in the superhero category: Wakanda Forever versus Captain America: Civil War. Green Shirt Guy, you will go first. Ooh.
I'm gonna go Wakanda Forever.
All right.
And I know that's probably controversial, but yeah.
I am going Civil War because Civil War is one of the best MCU movies that I've seen. It just has everything. It has the introduction of Black Panther. It has Spider-Man, and it's just the ending, the story. Phenomenal. I'm going Civil War. Clifford?
Oh, Alicia Comics is sitting out here, just watching. I'm glad you could join, Mark. All right, I'm going.
Always got his eye on you, Mark. Watch out.
I'm going Wakanda Forever. You know,
Really?
and you know, which Mark, of course, has an undying hatred for, which is fine because I will burn every copy of Dark.
Wait. You're voting for Wakanda because you think it's the best movie, not because you're trying to spite Mark, right?
I do think it's the best movie, but I also want him to suffer.
All right, very well. Phil?
I am voting for Captain America: Civil War because I think that's the best of the Captain America trilogy.
Excellent. And it comes down to Seeds of the Bizzle. What's it going to be, Steve Bizzle?
Does he go with his boo?
He's going with his boo. I feel it in my heart.
Listen. So
Is this the first
with
upset of
this,
the tournament?
with Civil War, you had was that the introduction of Spider-Man to the MCU?
Yes, it was.
And it was such a great film. The fight scenes with Black Panther and Falcon and all of them. It was such a great film. I'm going Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever takes it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So we have for next week The Dark Knight versus Blade. And Captain America Winter Soldier versus Wakanda Forever. Moving on to the next category. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right. Drama. Last week we saw Training Day and The Good, Bad, and the Ugly move into the main rounds. And now we got our main matchup. We have Ex Machina versus Training Day. We have The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly versus Shutter Island. It's a Wonderful Life versus Prisoners. And Your Name versus Spotlight.
It's a Wonderful Life versus Prisoners. Jeez.
Let us begin. See Bizzle, Ex Machina, or Training Day?
Oh, Training Day.
All right. Phil.
They're so close. I am also going to go Training Day.
Training Day, excellent. Clifford.
I'm going Ex Machina.
Oh, Ex Machina. I am going Training Day, my friend. And Green Shirt Guy.
I'm also going Training Day. We got a 1 seed knocked out.
Ooh,
Right.
Training Day moves on. All right, next up. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly versus Shutter Island. Green Shirt Guy.
Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
I'm going Shutter Island. I thought Shutter Island was a great movie. Nothing more to say. Shutter Island. All right, Clifford.
I'm going Shutter Island.
Excellent, Phil.
I am also going Shutter Island.
C to the Bizzle.
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island with a 4-0 stop. Moving on to the next round. Wow, it goes up against Training Day. Moving on. It's a Wonderful Life, the 3 seed versus the 6 seed. Prisoners. C to the Bizzle.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Phil.
It's going to be controversial, but Prisoners.
Ooh.
I feel
Clifford.
these are so diametrically opposing films. I'm going with It's a Wonderful Life.
I'm also going with It's a Wonderful Life. It's just a classic movie. Prisoners was good, but Wonderful Life is just classic. And Green Shirt Guy.
This is a tough one. I mean, Prisoners is a great movie. There's a lot. It's one of those movies that we talked about even after we were done with it for a while. But yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. That's a movie that makes me cry every Christmas.
All right, Wonderful Life moves on. Next battle, Your Name versus Spotlight. We're gonna start off with you, Green Shirt Guy.
I'm gonna go Spotlight.
I'm gonna go with Your Name. That was a good movie. Clifford.
I'm going Spotlight.
Phil.
I am going to also go Your Name.
Your Name and C Bizzle, the decider.
Yeah, wow.
I'm not trying to sway you,
go with
Bezel, but Spotlight did win the Oscar.
Oh, that's cool. Let's go for the upset. Your Name.
Your Name advances over the 2 seed. Leaving
I'm all
next
about the
week's
upsets, baby.
next week's matchups are Training Day versus Shutter Island, and It's a Wonderful Life versus Your Name for the drama category.
Your Name is not going to get too much farther in this. I feel like it's going to be a struggle to get there. It's going to be a struggle.
Right. Moving on to comedy. Last week we saw Little Shop of Horrors make it into the main round. We have Chef versus Shaun of the Dead, Aladdin versus Back to the Future Part 2, Back to the Future versus Little Shop, and Home Alone against the Spy Who Shagged Me.
This is
Yeah.
a tough one.
All righty
Tough
then.
one.
Chef versus Shaun of the Dead, the 1 versus the 8 seed, seeds to the Bizzle.
Oh, this is a little easier for me. Shaun of the Dead.
Phil.
I am going to go with Chef.
Whoa, Clifford.
Oh, man. I'm going Shaun of the Dead. This one's actually a little difficult, but Shaun of the Dead.
I'm also going to go with Shaun of the Dead. I really like that movie. Green Shirt Guy?
I'm going Chef.
Chef. Shaun of the Dead moves forward. The 8th seed upsetting the 1 seed. All right, next up, Aladdin, the 5th seed versus the 4th seed, Back to the Future Part 2. We will start off with Green Shirt Guy.
I'm going to go Aladdin.
All righty then.
Mhm.
I am going with Back to the Future Part 2. Classic movie right there, my friends. Clifford.
I'm going. Yeah, I'll go Back to the Future Part 2.
Back to the Future Part 2. Phil?
I am going to go with Aladdin.
Oh, see to the Bizzle deciding vote. Will he let the animated classic move on, or will he take the time-traveling epic to its next stop in the future?
Aladdin's the upset.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I'm going for Aladdin.
No! All right. Aladdin moves on. It will face Shaun of the Dead in the next round. But Back to the Future is Back for Redemption Part 1 versus Little Shop, the 3 versus the 5. C. Bizzle.
This is super easy for him. I'm going Little Shop of Horrors.
What? Oh boy! All
Yeah.
right, there, Phil.
It's also super easy. I'm going Back to the Future.
All right, Clifford.
I respect Seabizzle's choice, but I'm also going Back to the Future.
All right.
Understandable.
I am also going Back to the Future. And Green Shirt Guy.
I'm gonna go with my boy, and I'm gonna go Little Shop.
All right. Well, you
Yeah.
can go your boy to the loser locker because Little Shop is gone, my friend. Back to the Future advances to the next round. Next up,
Remind me to stay on Sam's good side.
Right?
the 7th seed, Home Alone versus the number 2 seed, The Spy Who Shagged Me. This is very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go with Green Shirt Guy.
Steve, I really liked the Austin Powers, all of them. I think Home Alone is one of those movies that's like it set that genre on its head. It was new and different, and I know I could see you, Beyonce, up there, your boo, Seabiz. I get that, but I gotta go Home Alone.
Home Alone. Wow, this is a tough one. I gotta take all my 10 seconds for this one. Oh my goodness.
Can I say one last thing? Home
Uh.
Alone is a movie that I wish I could see again for the first time.
Yes. You know what? Home Alone is just a little bit more classic to me than Spy Who Shagged Me. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Clifford.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Home Alone.
Home Alone. Phil.
Home Alone.
Home Alone and Seats to the Bizzle.
Home Alone.
Home Alone, the first 5-0 victory of the tournament, taking out The Spy Who Shagged Me. So next week will be Shaun of the Dead versus Aladdin, and Back to the Future versus Home Alone. Oh my goodness, that's going to be amazing. Final bracket, ladies and gentlemen, fantasy. We have Return of the King, the third in the trilogy of The Ring, versus Jumanji. We have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory versus the second movie of the Lord of the Ring trilogy, Fellowship of the Ring. We have Star Wars: A New Hope versus The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I know, it's amazing. The last but not least, of course, Lady Hawk versus the Two Towers. I cannot wait for that one, my friend. All right, starting off, Return of the King versus Jumanji. See Bizzle.
Oh, easily Return of the King.
Phil.
Return of the King.
Clifford.
Damn. I'm going Jumanji.
Oh, Jumanji. I'm going Return of the King, baby. Green Shirt Guy.
This was not even a thought process for me. Return of the King is one of my top 5 movies of all time. So Return of the King.
The powerhouse 1C tramples on Jumanji. Next up, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory versus Fellowship of the Ring. The 5 versus the 4. Green Shirt Guy.
So this one's a little tougher. But I think I'm still going Fellowship.
I'm going Willy Wonka.
I'm also
Lovely.
going Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. Phil?
I'm also going Fellowship.
Oh, see to the Bizzle. What's it going to be?
Come on now. Have I always said the greatest trilogy of all time is the
yeah.
Lord of the Rings? I'm
Yeah.
going with the Fellowship.
Fellowship of the
So
Ring.
much for the upset there.
Oh my
Right?
goodness. 2 of the trilogy making it. Wait, will all 3 make it? Probably, most likely so. But anyway,
Yes.
Star Wars: A New Hope, ladies and gentlemen, versus The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. See to the Bizzle.
Honestly, you know what?
You better not. We're going to stop talking to each other for a while.
I mean, go ahead, give me the New Hope for now.
Star Wars it is. Phil.
That will be Star Wars.
Star
Not
Wars
even a
again.
fair fight.
Clifford.
Star Wars.
Star Wars again. Star Wars for me. Green shirt guy.
Yeah, that's a sweep. Star Wars is again set the industry, change the industry. If it's
Star
not
Wars, the second 5-0 in our tournament. That's a strong one right there. And finally, last but definitely least, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
is
Lord.
the number 7 seed versus the 2 seed. Lady Hawk versus the 2 Towers. Green shirt guy, what will be your choice?
you're gonna be surprised by this. I'm gonna go Lady Hawk.
Oh my goodness. He's going to the end, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to the end. I will happily pick the 2 Towers. Far superior movie. Clifford.
I only see Lord of the Rings as one thing, and individual enjoyment is really how I'm going with this. So I'm going Lady Hawk.
Oh my goodness. His intrigue is amazing.
Come on, Phil.
Phil,
Do it, Phil.
Phil, what are you doing, Phil?
I'll go Lady Hawk.
No! Are you kidding me? Green, of course, Bizzle, I already know you're the 2 Towers, my friend.
It's not
They
gonna
have
pass
turned
Star Wars,
against
Lady
you. They have turned against you. They went against the
me?
greatest trilogy of all time, just out of spite,
No,
and
let me
put
just
that
say this.
movie
You.
Lady Hawk in
And
the
I
next
love
round.
the Lord of the Rings movies, but 2 Towers is the lowest of the 3 for me.
Oh my goodness. Politics has entered into the film industry, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't
All
think
right.
Today.
Today on this show from 5 to 6
today
p.m.
of all days,
All right.
I feel that
So-
that doesn't sound right to me.
All right. So we have Return of the King going against Fellowship of the Ring next week, and Star Wars A New Hope versus Lady Hawk. Oh my goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our matches. Just a recap. Let me recap for you guys, and then we'll move on. In the superhero category, we have The Dark Knight next week versus Blade. We have Captain America Winter Soldier versus Wakanda Forever. In the drama category, we have Training Day versus Shutter Island. And It's a Wonderful Life. And was it Your Name? Your Name.
Yep.
Wonderful Life in Your Name. And then for comedy, we have Shaun of the Dead versus Aladdin. And we have Back to the Future versus Home Alone. Classic battles. And fantasy, we have Return of the King versus Fellowship of the Ring. And Star Wars A New Hope versus that unbelievable underdog, ladies and gentlemen. The
Cinderella
Lady Hawk.
story.
The Lady Hawk. Tune in next week as we continue our March-April movie madness, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That was fun. That was really
Indeed.
fun. That was
Indeed.
indeed fun.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to do a couple announcements. And
But before we
then...
do, let's thank Garth Wong for the super chat.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, and hold up. Let me do the duck too. And
Oh, yeah. Do the duck. Go ahead.
I'll get
Let me-
I'll
let
get
me
the
read.
other duck ready
Okay.
for right after you do the announcement.
All right.
All right, this is from me. This is Steve Bizzles, Michigan. Good weekend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's draw. Let's see if they have a good weekend next weekend. That's going to be Garfong.
Hey, right on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
Very, very good.
It's not
All right.
rigged at all.
Wait, we did. Who won the first one? Just to recap.
Where'd you get that?
Where'd you get that?
Yep.
Thank God, because I got it on a different computer now. So that's gonna be crazy. My computer doesn't start up again. All right.
I'll
Here we go.
I'll get you the last hashtag right after Sam does the announcement.
Okay. All right. Oh, you want to make it look like that, huh? All right. All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
I can't see the screen. Does it look bigger now?
It's
Yeah,
better.
look.
Yep.
All right. All 10 of us. This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by this good-looking guy down here, Anthony, who's also part of the Council of Comics. And he has a great special for you guys out there that are having trouble getting your comic books every week. You don't have a shop to go to. You're in the comic wasteland desert. But Anthony's going to take care of that thirst for you. I'll give you the number in a second. He's going to bag and board your pull list. At no extra cost, and he's going to take 10% off the order and ship that out to you. If that's something that you want to do, get in touch with Anthony at 845-233-4234. That's 845-233-4234, or email him at alternatives2@aol.com. Tell him the council sent you. They got comics, cards, toys, and they have Lorcana. They have card games every weekend. Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. Get in touch with Anthony. He'll give you the schedule. I thought I put it up here. Oh no. Oh, it's because I don't have it. Give me 1 second. Young and Hot Foundation. There you go. Young and Hot Foundation. It's a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for kids waiting, patients generally waiting for procedures. There's two ways you can help this organization. You can scroll down and click this register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering to be an organ donor today. Second way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit. That's 100% tax deductible. They'll take all the funds gathered together and create these great gift boxes for the patients. There's another way you want to help Mike and the organization. Give them a call at 323-396-9998. That's 323-396-9998, or email them at info@youngandheartfoundation.com. Phil, give them that other hashtag.
All right, let me. Share the screen. This comes from our green shirt guy. Number one movie this weekend, Project Hail Mary.
Want to see it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing the book. Like, I've been really enjoying like the audio book.
Where are you at in the book?
Okay. Rocky, he's moved in,
Okay.
and they've just gone over to like that planet to get more astrophage.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so they like traveled, and yeah, Rocky's moved in. So Project Hail Mary, enter that as your hashtag. Get in the running to win a duck. End of the month,
Alright.
giveaway.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. It is time. It is time. We are going to go over our movie of the week. After this, we'll spin for the year to see what the next one's going to be. Who's going to do the year? It's Phil, right? Phil's up?
No, it's you.
It's me. All right, excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Movie 2 of C. Bizzle's War Trilogy. It's Beasts of No Nation. Let me make this bigger. What is that? That's fine. Right there. I can do this. Let me read this. Came out in 2015. It's a war drama based on the experiences of Agu, a child soldier fighting in the civil war of an unnamed African country. It's directed by Kari Joji Fukunaga. I hope I said that right. It's also written by them and stars Abraham Atta, Emmanuel Afadiz, and Ricky Adelyaitar, and Idris Elba. C. Bizzle, this is your movie, so you get to choose. You get to say first things.
Okay, so one of the main reasons why I picked this film is, if you notice, the first movie I picked was about, the espionage, the war that you don't see, like the soldiers that sneak in, do what they have to do, and get out. While this movie, it was the war is up in your face. You see what happens, the not so pretty side of war.
Is there a pretty
With
side
these
of war?
families that There is the one that doesn't involve human life, um, like the Cold War.
How many people died in the Cold War?
People,
dude?
a bunch of people died in the Cold War.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
but it's not like this war though. But
This war
anyways,
is
focus on what I'm trying to say, not trying to twist it. So now, um, so with this war was up in your face, how families are getting torn apart. The movie starts off with Agu showing his family, and this just his day in life with his brother, and which I thought was hilarious because he was actually peeing on his brother while he thought he was taking a shower. And that
that
was
part got
absolutely
in the part where
was
hilarious.
fun.
baby farted at dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody burped, and he burped. Agu burped first, and then his brother burped, and then finally the baby, lifted up a cheek and farted, and everybody just started laughing. Um, One of the most pivotal part of the whole movie is him and his friends, and I want to say I don't know if that was his brother or not, but when they cut the tree branch down so
Yeah.
they could block the road so cars can't get through. So the most pivotal part of the whole movie to me is the interaction between him and the crazy lady, because that really what um, sparked him to being by himself. Because you find out later in the movie where the rebels um, come in and capture him and his brother. I don't know what they did with his grandfather. I didn't see him standing up there. I might have missed it. And they asked the old lady, "Do they know him?" She says no, and then he just executed everybody as his brother and Agu started running away. So basically, what happened was this particular village was supposed to be in a buffer zone between the rebels and the is it NRC?
And
They were
NDR.
supposed to NDR. Thank you. Supposed to be a buffer between the two, and I guess it broke down. The NDR broke down, and the rebels came through and took over the village. Um, I'm not saying this often happens, but this does happen in certain areas of Africa. And what happened was, like I said, they captured his family, and before they captured his family, his mother and his sister don't have enough money to pay for them to leave. And then um, so he said, "Here's this money, and then here you go." And Agu had to stay with his father, and then the whole thing with him, his father getting executed, and his brother getting shot in the back as they was running away. And then during a small scrimmage, way deep in the jungle, because he learned his father told him, "If you have to run, run in the forest." When he was witnessed a scrimmage between Idris Alba or the commandant, and the commandant he and Agu got captured, and then the Idris Alba's character saw him and said, "Hey, I'm gonna make you a soldier. You can be part of my crew." And then it leads on to so much stuff that goes on with Agu trying to just survive.
Shout out to Striker. Striker's my boy.
Striker, yeah, Striker is probably one of the few heroes of this movie.
I mean,
Yeah. This movie to me is like, I like Kamaria. She was a little hesitant to watch it because she just doesn't like watching these kind of movies. But
Understandable.
yeah, but I like to watch them for like their historical view. You know what I mean? And it gives, even though it's a story that somebody's, I'm pretty sure it's probably worse than this. You can depict certain things on camera, but like children chopping up like bodies, like that was crazy. I felt so bad for Agu, and it's like nothing he could help. Like he had no choice in all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's how it's what it is. You think he had a choice, Green Sugar Guy?
I think he could have said no. They could have killed him, and I would rather die than.
This is a kid. Well, that's a kid. You say that now because you're over here, but that's a kid over there.
Does
in
it
that,
matter?
in that,
You
it does
always have a
matter.
choice.
It does matter.
You always
It
have
does
It
matter because the
100%
environment
matters.
that the
So
environment
you're
that
telling
you're
me
in.
You have no agency whatsoever.
But see, here's
to put in a
the
bad
part you're
situation.
taking out of this is that it's easy to say, "Oh, I'm gonna say no." When
I'm
you,
not saying it's easy to say no.
but
I'm saying-
you're not in this kid's shoes. You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
saying
Like,
I'm in this kid's shoes either. What I'm saying is you always have a choice. To say you don't have a choice is
nah, I don't. I think you're wrong on that one. Because he's a kid growing up. This is
I
like
don't,
they killed
I'm
the
not
people in
saying
front
he's
of
not in a
him.
bad situation.
But to be like, if he has the agency to be like, no, I'm a hero, I'm gonna do it. Like,
I'm not saying he's
this
got
is
to
a
be a hero.
child.
I'm saying
This
you
is a
could say
child.
no.
Mm,
There's a difference between. I'm
He
not
didn't-
putting him, making him a hero. I'm not putting him on a pedestal. What I'm saying is, every person in this movie had a choice. Everyone had a choice. A lot of them made bad choices.
how do you? I
Yeah,
still
but-
don't get over. How do you figure he had a choice?
He didn't. He could have said no. I'm not.
Where
gonna
could he have
do,
said no?
I'm not going to do what you're going to tell me to do.
A child?
Yes.
No.
The thing is, the reason why he didn't
So
say
then,
no.
so you're
'cause
saying
he-
that only adults have choices because
No,
adults
I'm
make
saying
bad
a
choices
child
too.
that's growing up in war that has seen his whole family murdered in front of him as running for his life to say it's like, oh yeah, I can just say no. That's wild.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my thing, because I agree with what both of y'all are saying, and what Kamaria is saying in the chat as well. If he would have said no, he would have been murdered. But the thing is, he wanted to find his mother. He wanted to be with his mother.
Don't
So
disagree with that.
his goal was, okay, if I have to do this to get to her, cool. He did not know the events that's going after this was going to lead all the way up until he's still not seeing his mother.
Yeah. That was sad. Remember when he thought he saw his mother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
then
was-
blew
That's
the
a crazy
drugs.
part of the movie.
yeah.
And
So
then
there was a
Right.
moment right there, even though he killed that lady. That was a moment when he said no. If you want to say that, green shirt guy.
He said no and then murdered someone.
Well, he stopped her from being raped.
He gave
Oh, so he could have
He-
shot everybody and stopped it from happening in the first place.
if
He allowed it to
wait
happen
wait
and
time
went,
out.
Oh, this is bad.
Time
now I'm
out.
gonna kill her.
Time out. If he would have shot one of the soldiers, I guarantee you he would have been dead before he shot the second soldier.
Okay.
So
I just
he killed her so she wouldn't have to
I have
suffer.
a problem with us making him the hero in this story because he's not a hero. I'm not saying
He's a
I-
child, green shirt guy.
That's okay.
Why are you giving no?
as a
I'm
child-
having a real tough time with you not giving a pass to a child that's
I
grown
have a
up
real
in this
tough time
environment.
with you
And
looking
also-
over
also-
bad things that people do just because he's a child.
That's
Also, you also have to take in the fact that he was on drugs. Brown is gunpowder and
Like-
cocaine,
Okay.
so he wasn't even in the right state of mind. Nobody here is calling him a hero. I never called him a hero.
And
I
that's
was talking about,
definitely not what this story is about. He's
right.
our protagonist. That's all he is. He's
Yeah.
not here to be a hero. This story is only tragic. That's all
Agreed.
it is.
Yes, he's
I'll
about
give you that.
surviving.
But according to green
This
shirt
story
guy,
is-
it's tragic because of his choices.
It's tragic because of everyone's choices, not just his.
This movie is really about survival. That's what this movie is about. Trying to survive another day, trying to overcome the evils of this world, the evils of the commandant, the evils of the people that follow him. You know, even the politicians that was his boss. I mean, they have more of a choice not to do
Yeah,
with
that
some of
was
the
crazy.
commands that the commandant followed. The commandant shouldn't even been in charge in the first place. He should have been got killed. Spoiler, he didn't. Well, we don't know.
I
if he was
know.
killed.
kind of knew something was up when he called Stryker up to the house. I was like, is this gonna go where I think it's gonna go?
Yeah,
And that was pretty sad. But when Stryker was waiting for him after it happened to Agu, and he put his arm around him, I was like, oh man, that's
I agree with you.
wild.
I agree with Kamario. He was during that scene. He was severely outnumbered. He killed her out of mercy, and he tried to. If he had tried to kill his fellow soldiers, he would have been successful in killing them all, and got himself killed, and the cycle would have continued.
Yeah.
The cycle, by the way, getting to the ending, the cycle nearly continues.
Correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
with Preacher and Randy, they was trying to
Don't go,
convince Agu
Preacher.
and-
Oh man.
Yeah, they're trying to convince him to go back. See, right there is where he made the choice. he said, you know what? He could have just stopped what he was doing and said, you know what? I'm going back to the same life I was. No, I'm gonna stay here because my life is better here in this monastery.
Yeah.
So
And
he
he
did
has a
made a
chance
choice
of
there.
finding his mother one day.
If she's still alive.
Correct.
Right, if she's still
Yeah.
alive. But I was
Also
gonna say,
correct.
at least he has a chance of finding what happened to her. You know,
Yeah.
Correct.
like there's no chance back out in the bush. That's it. You
No.
know,
I thought it was wild that they chose to go back to the bush. Like,
well,
that was
again, this
Well, I
that's
don't.
the psychology involved in this movie
yeah,
that should not
You're
be
right.
overlooked.
yeah.
You
You're
know,
right. You're right.
Right.
and
There's
go ahead.
there's literal guys who just got out of prison would commit a crime to go back to prison because that's
Yeah,
all they know.
institutionalized. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So-
Phil, you haven't said much. What do you think?
I liked the movie a lot. Like, yeah, it's a darker movie. And it's pretty much like, if you've seen a newer war film in like the last like 30, 40 years, where like along the way, like war films used to be like John Wayne and USA Kids.
Yeah.
Along the way, around like the late 70s, they got kind of real and they got kind of like graphic. And this is like no
Yeah.
exception. This is like the 2015. It's it's real, it's graphic, it's pretty intense. I liked it. I thought it was a great movie.
Okay, I think
I
we said
agree.
a few things. Green shirt guy, you ready for some questions?
Yeah, hold on. Let me switch on my phone because I had the thing for the wheel. One sec. Just
All right.
here's the thing. Just because it says we don't know which country, it's unnamed. It can only be like 3, because if you remember at the beginning of the movie, they're at that checkpoint and it's the Nigerians helping them, and
Yeah,
the Nigerians are not going all the way across Africa.
Yeah, it's somewhere in West Africa.
So it's either Cameroon, Niger, or Benin. It's one of those 3 because those are the only 3 that border Nigeria. Anyway, questions. Switch to this. Hold on a second. I gotta get out of
This
that.
is golden ticket time, ladies and gentlemen. The council will well, it's for you guys out there. Sorry. We're gonna give you a question. You
100%
guys
agree
out in the
with Mario,
chat.
by the way.
If you get the chat question, you get a duck. You get 15 seconds. What did she say? Because I
She
can't
said a
see
lot.
the
I got you. They spent most of their formative years being abused, drugged, praised for savagery. It's no surprise that the history consistently showed that they struggle and fail to break free from that system. And I know she's referring to Preacher and Randy with that.
Mm,
And it was built to enslave them. And she's 100% correct.
yeah, totally. All right. Green shirt guy, question number 1.
I only have 3.
All right.
So, Seabuzz will let you pick first. Entertainment, travel, or fashion?
Let's go fashion.
What color are Agoo's swim trunks at the end of the movie?
Oh,
Oh, I know that one.
And I'll give you
I think I
extra
know that
points
one.
if you give me the other, get real specific with it.
Swim trunks. And
Agoo did something that I've never done before, besides the killing. Set foot on the beach.
Oh, really?
really?
Yeah, I never set foot on the beach before.
All
Is it
right.
even in Texas? Oh,
This is for you.
you're in the middle, aren't you?
You guys out there
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
in
chat.
Central Texas,
Gonna give you 15 more seconds. 15,
Well,
14, 13, 12,
North Texas. That's what they
11,
call it here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No takers, huh? 3, 2, 1. Mama. All right, no golden ticket for that one.
Was it
what
like navy
ahead.
blue, yellow, and white, and had like a little square?
I thought
At the
they were
bottom.
navy blue because I paused at the look. They look more black than navy blue. I think that there just might some
Okay.
sheen from the sheen, and then there's like yellow trim at the top.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
There's
one
somebody
like a
that
little
says, "Let me
square
go,
on the
what
back
color would
on the back leg.
What's that?
Was that like a little square, like a
I don't
logo on
I
the
don't
back?
think I noticed that. You probably
Yeah.
that might have been.
All right, question number 2.
All right, who wants to pick? Phil.
let's
Cliff?
go entertainment.
Okay, name one of the 3 channels shown on Imagination TV.
I forgot about that part.
That was
I
probably my
love
favorite part of the
that
whole
part.
movie. That's the only
Oh,
part
Yeah.
I could do it.
Well, don't, yeah,
I got-
don't give it away though.
That was
Name
one that was very
Name one of the 3 channels on Imagination TV.
I also
ladies and
love later
gentlemen.
when the father goes, "Who did this to my TV?"
right.
You're
right.
like, "Oh, that wasn't a crap TV. They did that too."
I thought that was a TV.
I can't believe they did that to the TV. Like, that's
Right?
bold right there. Jeez.
That was hilarious. And wait, Agu just ran out of there.
Right?
We've got 15 more seconds. Name one of the 3 channels on the Imagination TV. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't take it. It's 3, 2, 1.
There
All right.
it was
Go ahead,
Kung
Bill.
Fu.
Huh?
Yep.
Kung Fu was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Anything
and
else?
what's one of them a soap opera?
It's a soap
Soap
opera.
opera, yep.
Yeah.
And I
And
think there was a
And-
dance, a music.
Yeah,
no,
a dance, a music video.
nope.
What?
They
I
were
thought it was a
dancing
music video.
behind him, but no, it was 3D. And then he went. Remember, he went.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Third and final
Yeah.
question.
So third one is travel. Sorry, Cliff, you don't get to choose. There's only 3. How much did the father pay the taxi driver to take the mother away?
Much did
Not the boy. Not the boy.
father
Not the boy,
pay
No.
taxi
because it would have cost more, and he didn't have
He-
enough money for
You
the
don't think
boy.
he didn't
the
ruin his car.
mother?
Yeah,
and the
yeah, no,
child?
he didn't want.
offered him
Yeah.
more money.
Yeah, he said no.
All right. So,
He
how
kept saying,
much
"No, boy."
did the father pay the taxi to take the mother and the children? All
Child.
right. No, there's 2.
Both of them weren't hers. The other one was the woman who was already in the car.
Done. He
only
didn't have
had
a
one-
little bit. He only had a little sister.
Right.
The only
And
little
that was
sister.
the one that went all the way across. The one that was already there was a second one that got out when they opened the door was the woman who was already in their child.
No, it is not 4 million.
Just
No,
let y'all know.
it is
Tomorrow we got to
$20.
talk about this Frank Miller Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cover. I just want to put that out there.
No, the money that he was paying him. What was it? What was the?
Whatever you don't know because they don't tell you what country. it is.
Okay, yeah.
Nope.
Not 2 pence.
Mm-mm.
Not 4 shekels.
No.
What it was.
All right, 15 more seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Could we have no golden tickets today?
Awesome.
That's all right. That gives it rarity. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonus 3, 2, 1. No golden tickets today. What's the answer?
Anyone guess?
I thought it was
70
35.
75,000, I thought.
70,000.
70,000.
70,000.
Oh, 70,000.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Which was wild because he only handed him like 4 bills.
Yeah.
All right, let's
I think he
let's
just
do
handed
the
a bunch
numbers.
of piece of paper. That's what it felt
Right.
like.
Let's do the
Just a
numbers,
paper.
ladies and gentlemen. We will start off with Phil.
Okay. I liked this movie. I thought the acting was pretty excellent. Yeah, Idris Elba is like a bad guy, but I do like Idris Elba also. So it's pretty excellent. Like I said, it is like, it's one of those like realistic horror war movies. Like you're watching like the horrors of war play out, and Idris Elba has an army of young kids with like RPGs and machine guns going through village and village and just tearing it up. So it's pretty rough, but I guess like enjoy, like I was, I dug the movie. This is getting an 8.5 from me.
Excellent. Clifford.
You muted. You still muted.
Still muted, Cliff.
Idris Elba does an amazing job of being a monster in this movie. you know, I mean, I never want to watch it again, but the movie does exactly what it set out to do, right?
Mhm.
So, it's brutally honest and horrifying. So I'm gonna give it a 9,
All right.
and I'm
Okay.
taking 1 point off for it being horrifying.
I'm also gonna give it a 9. Like I said before, I really like these movies that are really close to the truth. We don't get to see what's going on. We hear stories, but to visually see it in some form is very eye-opening. And I thought it was captured very well. I also give it a 9. Green shirt guy.
So, I did not like this movie. It's getting points because again, Idris Elba was amazing. As much of as a scumbag as he was, he was pretty. He acted very well, and the kid at the stuff with the family at the beginning, I thought was interesting to watch. And I said this to C-Bizzle before we started. If we didn't have to watch this for this, I would have turned it off about halfway through. I wouldn't have finished it. So I'm going to give it a 5.
Well, can I ask you, like, is it because of the content or the way it was filmed?
As far as the content, certainly.
Okay.
It was a well shot movie. It looked fine, but I mean, at this point, most movies do. Yeah.
Okay. What did you say your number was again? I'm sorry.
5.
5. C to the Bizzle.
Sam is proof. I sent him when I found out what genre I was doing. I sent him the film before the last show was even over with. And like I said, I picked this. The first film was basically about the covert, in and out type of war. This one is about your in your face type of war. Y'all find out what the third one is going to be about. I really enjoyed this film. Based on mainly because of the acting with Idris Elba, but my favorite actor is always going to be Abraham Atta, who is Agu. The way he played him, and also Stryker. Stryker played such a great role that he never spoke an ounce of word, not nothing.
Yeah.
But he played that role so well.
It was heartbreaking.
Even
when
when
he gets shot and like he's
Yeah,
carrying.
he stayed alive for so
Yeah.
long, man. Like,
Yeah.
that dude was tough.
And it was so much. It was some tragic scenes in there. The fact that the way they did this in what looks like an actual jungle. I'm not sure where they shot this film at. The way they had to, portray death
It was
as the way
shot
they
in
did it.
Ghana.
It was shot in Ghana. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And so the way that the way the story is told, the tragedy of this young man, and how at the end he had a choice to go back to that life of murder, death, drugs, and he decided, nah, I want to live a different life. I want to stay here at the monastery. And he went and when he decided to go out and go swim with the boys finally, because he probably didn't feel like he didn't deserve to live to get a better life because all the stuff he's done in his past. I really enjoyed this film. I will give this film a solid 9.
Yeah, that was great when he called himself. He's like, I am a monster. And for a kid to
I'm a
call
beast.
himself, I'm a beast. Yeah, like that was just crazy. All right, that gives it an 8.1. That is there no IMDb?
7.7 was
7.7. 4
7.7.
over the IMDb, ladies and gentlemen.
Cliff, before you go on, Sam, you know I love you, Cliff. Sam, when Sam introduced my third film, you're gonna still love me afterwards. I was gonna say that right now.
Well, do we want to pick Sam's?
No, we'll do it right.
yeah.
We'll do it after. No, let me do this. We'll do that before we spin the duck.
What are we watching next week, Sam? What am I preparing myself for?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get into the last movie of C. Bizzle's War Trilogy, we will be doing Tropic Thunder.
Thank you for something that lightened.
Tropic Thunder, ladies
God,
and
thank
gentlemen.
God.
Cliff, this is
I
your
don't-
palate
I-
cleanser for the
I'm
first
telling you
two
right now,
films.
I couldn't do another one of this week again.
We'll be watching that next week, 5 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you watch it before the show, and we'll finish out C. Bizzle's trilogy. Let me just do a couple more announcements.
And
A
like a-
movie that could not be made today.
The what?
Facts.
This movie
Facts.
would not come out today.
Oh, definitely. That's when he sent it to me. I was like, oh boy, here we go.
I love it. I love this movie. I love it.
Tomorrow night is New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 186. We got Pharaoh coming out. We got Void Rivals, another Ultimate Endgame, Superman and Spider-Man #1, a new crossover from the big two. We'll also be giving out ducks and going over all the new books and new keys that are coming out, so make sure you tune in for that. On Wednesday is the Council of Comics Live, episode number 45. It's 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll put the link in the chat. You guys can come join us as long as you put your camera on. You don't get too spicy. We'll go over FOC, trivia, give out ducks, and much more. Then on Thursday, it's Fill in the Blanks, episode number 27. They are doing Hercules, my friend. C. Bizzle, Clifford, not Clifford, C. Bizzle, Green Shirt Guy, and Phil will be taking over and doing a drawing with Hercules. Maybe they'll do some Hades down there. Hades is a great character.
I might. I haven't decided.
So 7 p.m., 4 p.m. Pacific on Thursday for that one. We just dropped Dennis Camp signatures with Josh, so go check that out. That's Benny's Signatures and Commissions episode number 4. He's showing off his signatures for that. Some absolute Martian Manhunter. Make sure you check that out. On Saturday, we have Run It Back with Josh episode number 1. And what they're doing is the Batman Adventure Mad Love by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm. He's got a special guest, Steve, is joining them. So it's going to be a great great episode. Introductory episode of Run It Back with Josh. So make sure you tune into that on Saturday. Also on the channel is the Sicario film review. That is up. Go check that out. New Comic Book Day, episode 161 is still out there. You guys can go check that out as well. All right, Green Shirt Guy, before we spin for the last duck, ladies and gentlemen, we're picking the next trilogy after next week, and we're doing the Season of Years. The Season of Years. Green Shirt Guy has a specific year. The birth date, the earliest birth date.
So I'm the earliest birthday. So we're gonna go from. You get to pick a year. Everybody in here is gonna pick a year from 1977 to 1999. Because I think once we get into the 2000s, we're gonna get. I think it'd be more interesting to go earlier, and then we can maybe do 2000s at a different time.
All right. So we just spin it.
Well, no, just give me a year, and I'll put them in. So nobody can pick the same year twice, obviously. So 77 through 99.
All right, go ahead.
Who wants to go ahead and pick?
And when we started off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's start with 1984.
There we go.
Okay.
Go ahead, Phil.
We'll go with 1994.
Okay.
Cliff.
I might be a little bit selfish, but I'm going to go with 1978.
Oh, that's what I was going to
Okay.
say.
And
I was going to say
Green Shirt
78.
Guy.
I'm going to go. Oh, I'll go in between Phil and Seabiz. I'll go 1987.
Ooh. All right. I already know. All right. Go ahead. Let it spin.
Let me add that in. Hold on one sec.
Let me make
That one.
you,
All right.
you big Green Shirt Guy. Hey, yo.
Here we go.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Yep. Go ahead. All right. Round and round it goes. What year will it be?
Gotta stop all the way. It'll tell you what it is.
1994. Okay.
I will take that off.
So question, Green Shirt. Question for Green Shirt Guy. So once you take 1994 out there, so the next person just going to add it on to that wheel, or be a fresh new.
Well, you can't. You just can't pick 1999.
Yeah, you can't have 94 no more.
Of that grouping. Okay. So 77 through 99 minus 94.
You got some good movies
Gotcha.
in '94. Of course,
Yeah.
we watched some of them, so please no repeats.
Right.
Yeah, no repeats. All right, Phil, if you spin on, get them spinning for that last duck, my friend.
All right, I will get them spinning again right now. And Project Hail Mary in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last duck. Let's draw.
Las
Las
Cruces.
Cruces.
All right.
Nice.
Congratulations, Las Cruces. You are in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for tonight. Make sure that you tune in to tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for new keys and hot comics of the week. All right. Make sure you check out all the other videos on the channel. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. It's the only way you can win the world's greatest month giveaway. So, for myself, for Green Shirt Guy, for Phil, for Clifford, for C Bizzle, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. God bless you. Be safe out there, and we will see you next time. Peace.
The brightest day. Where are the heroes?